How's it going? It's Ron with Abiera Team Real Estate, and this is your Las Vegas real estate market update for October 2022. So I'm gonna start off with just a quick summary of what's happened this past month. The numbers are out for September, and things are obviously starting to slow down. I'll just put some numbers to it. So we'll start with the inventory. Right now, we're about 10,000 units that are available on the market. So it's still an increase from last month. We're about just under 4% increase in inventory. So more homes have come on the market. The supply, we're still sitting right around 4 months of supply. And again, this is such a big change from the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, we started off with weeks of inventory. So here we are at 4 months. Median price from September still kind of held steady. So for single family properties, it's right around 450,000. And the big news since my last update last month has been the interest rate. So according to Freddie Mac, as of yesterday, the interest rate now is at 6.92%. So we're definitely seeing that increase happen, and there's been talk about it continuing on through the end of the year. So we just have to sit at the edge of our seats and see what's going to happen with these rates. It's getting pretty high. The one thing I want to talk about, two things, is one, from a perspective if you're thinking about selling in this market now, and as well if you're thinking about buying in this market right now. So let me start with the sellers. Still, paramount is going to be price and condition. That's not going to change. We know that things are sitting on the market a lot longer than they were at the beginning of the year. So my advice to you, if you are going to be a seller, is definitely pay attention to what the competition's doing. So, and that also includes your pricing. So when you're looking at pricing, you can't always focus on what's closed a few months ago. We really have to pay attention to what is on the market now, what the pricing looks like, how long they've been on the market, and as well as what has gone under contract. So that's going to tell us where the prices are headed. Also, pay attention to what the competition is doing. So I'm going to use the new home industry sort of as a barometer of what's happening in the marketplace. So new home builders lowering prices and increasing their incentives. A lot of them right now are tackling the high interest rate problem by offering temporary buy downs. You'll hear that term a lot, and I put out a video about that. So keep in mind that the builders are doing that now. So if you're thinking about selling, definitely consider using that as a strategy in your marketing to attract more buyers. And have the expectation of market time. So the way that things have slowed down, even from August to September, about 70% of the homes that actually did sell in August was about 72% of them happened within the first 30 days. So now in September, it's dropped down to a little over 50%. So half of the homes that actually sell within 30 days. The majority of the homes that are selling now, or at least in September, sold within the first 60 days. So that kind of gives you a feeling of how the market is moving at this time. If you're priced well, have the right location, the right condition, you're probably looking at closer to 60 days to get a property sold, as long as everything else is aligned. So definitely keep that in mind if you're going to be a seller. On the flip side, if you're going to be a buyer, this is a great opportunity. I can tell you one place to look at is going to be new construction. So new construction, they get very aggressive towards the end of the calendar year. So I'm seeing it now. They're increasing commissions to realtors like myself. They're increasing incentives to buyers, and they're marketing towards the interest rate to lower that compared to what is the par rate now. So new construction is definitely a way to go. And I also wanted to share the situation that I have with a client who is in escrow, that is in escrow in the new construction community. With all that's happened, the builders lowering the price. Well, they've lowered the price, they've honored that to the homes that are in escrow. So if you're building a new home and the home isn't ready yet, but the builder's lowering their price, check into that. They've lowered it. This particular builder for this particular client of mine lowered the price to reflect what they're currently doing with their inventory. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. If you're a buyer, look into that. Pay attention to what they're offering. So if you are going to be looking at resale, kind of use that as leverage when you're putting an offer on a resale property. All right, hope that helps, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.